Preparing for a winter storm, it can be difficult, not knowing how the roads are going to be the next morning for your daily commute. It can be especially frustrating, though, for many senior adults who rely on meals to be delivered to their homes. Color 10's Joshua Pineda is live outside the Southside Senior Center, explaining how they manage during a winter storm like we just had. Josh, good morning.
Jesse, good morning. When a winter storm arrives and the Springfield Public School system closes, well, so does the Southside Senior Center. But luckily, before the storm arrives, they're already 3 steps ahead.
Our home delivered meals, we have already planned ahead for that. And so we have a box of, we call it shelf stable meals. And so when our drivers can't get out and deliver to them, then they already have meals.
Each box contains enough for 6 to 7 meals, and Jacob says that should be enough until they can get the drivers on the roads again. During last month's winter storm, Jacob says that although they were closed due to the holidays, Jacobs gave them an extra meal a week before and then again before the storm arrived so that the senior adults who needed the meals wouldn't have to worry. Now, when drivers arrive at the home, they make sure to tell the patron receiving the food to store the food in the back of the freezer and to not touch it until they need to. But if you're wondering, well, what about the people who go to the senior center every day for their meal? Well, unfortunately, those senior adults have to make do with what they have at home or go shopping for food. Now, coming up later in the show, I was able to talk to one of the drivers who delivers meals and how much it means to him and how much it means to the people receiving it. One of the drivers, Mike Gallup, says it's not just about the food that he delivers. It's about the friendships that he makes along the way.
Made a lot of new friends, and it's something to really feel good about it. It's not only just delivering the meals. Probably what's as important to most folks is seeing somebody from the outside world, and just socializing a little bit with them. That's as important as anything.
Mike tells me that he will deliver meals to about 10 homes, and that each home he visits is another person he gets to have a conversation with. Now, each box that Mike delivers contains enough for 6 to 7 meals, and Mike says that should be enough until the senior center can get the drivers on the roads again in case of winter weather. Now, when drivers arrive at the home, they make sure to tell the people receiving the food to store the food in the back of the freezer and to not touch it until they need to. Now, during last month's winter storm, although they were closed due to the holidays, the senior center gave them extra meals a week before and then again before the storm arrived so that senior adults who needed the meals wouldn't have to worry. Now, just a reminder, if Springfield Public Schools systems are closed for the day, then so will the Southside Senior Center as well. Reporting in Springfield, I'm Joshua Pineda, Ozarks First.